Peace, y'all. It's your girl, Mala Esoteric, in the flesh and in the spirit, okay? And this is just a check-in, a vlog of the day in the life, okay? Earlier, I shared a video of me in my mother sleigh, okay, in my outfit of the day, and just sharing all the back end energy that goes into the drip and what people see, okay? And a lot of what people don't see, it doesn't show all that happens behind the scenes to even show up. Like, granted, okay, the best of the best is fighting to even show up, okay? There's a back end, get it in, that many don't even see for them to even show up in all that they are, okay? So sometimes you gotta see that know that before we go into a moment of wanting to be a hater. We don't even know what people are going through behind the scenes. Not that many people who are possessed even care, because a lot of people don't even care, and when they find out all that you're going through, they enjoy it because they're possessed. Anywho's, just a little behind the scenes of what's going on in Motherland is that I just deleted 25,000 images out of my phone. They are in the cloud, but due to PTSD with deleting things incorrectly and losing all my photos, I've hoarded a lot of things in my devices because I just didn't want to lose them, all while creating blockages and restraints as far as creating and having space to create new things and do new things. And I just want to say it is very, very, very beneficial to let go. It's very, very beneficial to let go. It's very, very beneficial to release wisely and make room for new beginnings, new things. The new you is waiting on you to let go and trust the flow and know that there is so much more and so many new things ahead. I wanted to rhyme, to let go and know that there's so much further to go. I don't know. But so yeah, I just wanted to share that with someone who may need it. You may have, like myself, 25,000 photos and videos in your phone, and you're feeling like stuck because you're like, I have all this stuff but I don't have anything to post. Well, it's probably because a lot of what you have no longer resonates into the person that you're becoming. So though you have like fire photos and stuff that you never post and it just seems like, ooh, you want to use that, well, the divine and the Most High is wanting to use you in a new way, and there's going to be so much more fire to create. Right now we're in a full moon in Aries, and Aries is so brave, so courageous, so talented, so smart. Even though they're not an air sign, they're a fire sign, but they're like the brain because they're the beginning, and they forget that they're the brain because they're the beginning and they're the baby of the zodiac, which makes them think that they're new here, but they're actually like the ancestors return, like they're the beginning. So they're like they have all this like innate wisdom and also like this carefree, courageous energy to just explore fast and fearlessly here, but they forget that they were once recently here. And with that energy, it's like this birth of a new nation, a new energy. So with this full moon, I believe it's giving me that vibe. It's like I just want to just burn shit up so freely and flow in the know of my innate wisdom and greatness. And so yeah, welcome that energy. Yeah, I know people get confused because they're like, so what are you? You're spiritual, you're religious, all this stuff. And it's just like, I am that I am. And there's just so many layers and multi-dimensional realms that I navigate through and understand and embody and communicate in. And I welcome you to do the same. You know, a lot of times I'm gonna still operate in Jesus' name. However, there's a lot that applies. There's a lot that applies to the flesh, to the physical, to this realm that we're in. So yeah, anywho's, I just got off a meeting call that really inspired me. So amazing, in alignment with all that I am about and all that I do. And it's was an opportunity to expand the, not only the bag, but the wellness. So I'm super excited about that. I'll be sharing it soon. I highly suggest tapping in to my monthly tribe, my monthly subscription. We call that, okay, we call that the sacred circle. Now, when I say, because when I was on this call, you know, in this meeting call, I was asked, so what is the Gal? What is the Gal? Like, what is that? Is that like your social media? And I'm like, no, the Gal is the holy trinity of my brand. So the Gal is my website, which is a holy trinity of my brand and all that I'm about. Esoteric Gal is a holistic, you know, it's a holistic wellness site, like a site to go to, you know, like when people go to a site, like, you know, to fight or whatever, they go and the people say, go to this site, go to this, you know, and they're referring to like a base. Okay, it's like a holy trinity in a divine space, site, and base for all your needs, literally. So psych, okay, you want to, you know, expand your mind and your, you know, perception, your direction, and gain clarity, inspiration, that's there. You want to expand your brand, your business, that's there. The information is there. You want to elevate and expand your knowing within your spiritual wellness, that's there. You want to elevate your wellness in the physical flesh, especially in the realms of beauty, wellness as far as like gut health, all things physical health, okay, as far as like nutrition, fitness, okay, because we dance, we wind up, okay, womb healing, okay, especially for our women, is there. So I felt that I needed to expound on that because a lot of the things that I say in posts are very encrypted, and maybe blame that on my Mercury placement. And I found that growing up, I used to really I couldn't stand the way my mother communicated. She's a Virgo. And though she was very wise, she was very encrypted. Very, what she said she understood, but she didn't realize that it wasn't really being received or understood by me, especially as a fire sign. I'm like, moving fast, life is happening. And if you're not saying it directly, I'm not receiving it because it's too much going on in my brain. So, until later down the line and later down my journey in the years, I'm like, oh, that's what she meant. And it's funny how life ends up lifing to where I begin to communicate just like that. And her sign is my Mercury sign, and it's in alignment. So it's funny how that ended up working out. But I speak very coded and encrypted, and I say all that to say that I understand her more now. I understand why, even though she probably doesn't know why. That's just her nature. But I find it important to express certain things in like I said, me being a fire sign at the time when she was speaking cryptid, I wasn't. I hear a fly, and one thing about the Leo is we be killing flies. Like, the cat comes out, and I see it, and I just want to get it right now. Killed the fly earlier. R.I.P. But it's just like, that's just one thing, that'll get me out my bag. Anyways, so I find the alignment that I'm speaking on is that right now we're in a lot of wild times. Like, there's a lot of spiritual, metaphysical fires that are going on, and internal fires that are going on where people aren't really present enough to really understand the call of duty, but also the call to assist. And so when I'm speaking encrypted, though I have the remedy, though I have the site, though I have the offerings, a lot of people aren't able to receive it or hear or understand it because it's not direct. So this is me being direct, okay? And this is me inviting you to the site to give you all the insight, okay, that you need to propel, and all the tools that you can utilize, okay, to really foresee a shift and transformation in all realms, all ways, okay? So highly suggest joining the monthly subscription to receive that ease, okay? Receive the code. That's another thing that we do on the back end is I don't only speak in code, I teach the code. So that way that you can see the code when you step out into the matrix, when you step out into this physical realm, you're able to see the code, you're able to know the code, you're able to navigate the code, you're able to do so much. So in sacred sermons, I'm able to have that space, that intimate space with you all, to where there is no boundaries. On a lot of these social networks and platforms, there's a lot of boundaries, and I'm not able to really go all in like I would like to, especially in the realms of expressing art, and the way that I express artistically may look very vulgar or sexual, in this realm, this physical realm, which people are highly desensitized and just like, their portals and their, have been compromised to see in a lustful way versus a very esoteric and pure way of seeing the body as a beautiful vessel of the Most High. So certain expressive things aren't being received how they are intended to. But once we do the work, once we know the code, we're able to see things deeper and understand the actual message. We're able to come together and really build in a very, very powerful, intentional way. And as we grow in the know and learn the code and things like that, we're able to watch different movies together, that sci-fi, all that cool stuff, and basically decode the messages in different art mediums. And it's super, super fun. This is the beginning of a amazing, transformative collective shift. I'm just super grateful to be a facilitator and a vessel and hold space. So yeah, I'm just grateful to just be here and be present. So yeah, welcome to the shift. I might be deleting a lot of visuals from the past, but something in me, being that it's not being held on my devices, it's like it's there, wants to keep it as a, historic database for, I guess, evolution purposes. So, who knows? We'll see. I'm not being impulsive like a Aries or a Leo, like my fire squad. I'm not going to be impulsive about it, but just putting it out there, being that this video is going up on YouTube and I'm typically not ever on YouTube. But I have been called consistently to show up and put this medicine out there. So this is the Batman, what do they call it when the projector, this is the bat call. This is the cat call, not the cat call, the bat call. Not the bat call, the cat call. But I don't like the cat call. But I'm a cat, so I'm calling y'all. So yeah. The babies are chilling and quiet. I'm actually I can't believe I'm actually recording a whole video without interruption. Get into the skin. Yeah, we put a little bit of glow on. We put a little bit of makeup on today. But I'm super, super excited to share some good news about some great things in the realms of holistic care with you guys that is just amazing. The old me will put boundaries up no, I'm not working with anybody because I already stand for my girl and BU Bath Botanicals, which is period for life. However, we don't need to be so restricted to only one thing. That too is gluttonous. That's only eating one type of food forever. There's many other foods and things that we can indulge in intake for different reasons. And I'm just so inspired by this holistic company that I'm going to be working with. And things like this open up doors for brands like my sisters, who I will always stand for and advocate for and utilize. And as I elevate and knock down barriers, I will be bringing forth MBU Bath Botanicals as well. So y'all better know. Anyways, rambling, but welcome to the gal. Okay, I love y'all. I really appreciate everyone. Oh yeah, so update. No more bi-weekly wellness womb wind up classes. We're going to just be doing that once a month, due to respecting my own time. People signing up last minute, it was just a lot, and there's so much behind the scenes as a mother that goes on, and I want to be sure that it makes sense. So as we build the momentum and grow the community and grow collectively, it will just be once a month. That way I can be fully present for that time. I know who all is coming and who all is signed up. I can put in all my love and intention into the elixirs, the healing elixirs that I craft. And also maybe make time for some choreo, you know. So yeah, once a month. Shout out to all the women who have shown up. We have lawyers, doctors, okay, doulas, okay, so many different divine women showing up to class. I'm super, super grateful. Entrepreneur, business owners. Shout out to Brenda Amaya for the Creative Oasis space. Her studio, DMV Lux Studio, that we are facilitating and holding space at. So many divine things are in the works. And then another update is our network and shoot is next week, next Thursday. Get your tickets, get your drip, get ready to get some professional photos taken by yours truly, your gal. Okay, that's why I say the gal is a holy trinity, because it's like, you know, the Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit. Sometimes, you know, when we say God or whatever, it seems like it's all interconnected. And when I say the gal, sometimes I'm talking about me, sometimes I'm talking about the site, okay, sometimes I'm talking about, you know, the brand itself. So however, come tap in with the gal at the Lux Shoot and Network event. Come sip something sexy, come look your best, come connect and elevate your business, your brand, and build intentional connections with other collective creators and entrepreneurs, business workers, like I said, lawyers, doctors, all of that. You wouldn't even realize that they are these things, because you don't have to look away. Okay, connect with different people in the area doing amazing things that can, you never know what type of connections can spark, okay, and be lifetime connections and friendships, and business. You know what I'm saying? There'll be investors there who are looking for your next best thing. So come out, bring your business cards, get ready to vibe, okay, with the tribe, and get some amazing images taken. So that is the latest. All right, so peace. And also, new drip is about to be up on the gal. All right, love y'all. Peace.